So for this project, I have chosen um, a, a subject that stuck out to me. This semester, taking these classes, I have realized how my dyslexia really is affecting me. It has not in a long, long time, and I've been able to get by with my methods for 20 plus years since I've been out of college. And so I have gotten to this intro to reading class. Oh my gosh, I don't know what a phoneme is. I am failing tests. It is freaking me out because I'm used to making hundreds and that's how things work for me. And so recently I've decided, okay, I've got to do something. There's got to be a way for me to be able to pass this class that I've taken. And I remembered in our reading from chapter 6, the PQ4R method. And I thought, okay, I'm going to try. I'll take anything so that I'm not stressed out from this class. And so I went and made this poster to kind of help remind my students also that sometimes when we're in a class and we're struggling and it's got tough information that may not be information that's something we already know. There's a lot of classes that we can take information, put it with other information, and it's not an issue. And for this class, I'm struggling, and it's not information that I know, and so I have put these steps into effect. And so step 1 is to preview the information, and so I will flip through all my reading and kind of look through it and go, okay, what am I going to learn while I'm reading these 3 chapters in this class, and what is my reading going to be about? And then step 2 is you kind of create some questions. What is going to be the subtopics? What is going to be my general information that I'm going to be receiving in whatever reading? And so with the PQ4R method, it really is for students that are probably not in elementary school. It's for students in middle school and higher that are going to be doing some sections that maybe are a little bit more difficult in reading. And it really is for figuring out how you're going to understand and retain this reading information. So step 3 is reading. So you go through, you read the information. You know, you may highlight a little bit, underline a little bit, but it's mainly just reading through and figuring out, okay, what is this about? Then step 4, you're going to go into reflection on the material. And so you're trying to understand, what did I just read? And how can I connect this information to something that I already know? So maybe I can make a connection and keep it in my brain. And what is some of the subtopics and some of those concepts that maybe I can develop and figure out a little bit more on how they connect in the reading. And so you're trying to resolve some contradictions maybe that came through in your reading, and to use this reading to solve problems suggested in the material. And so you're kind of looking through it and trying to figure out, okay, what did I just read? And then step 5 is you're reciting. So you're practicing some of those main ideas. I will go through, I will reread, I'll highlight, I'll take notes and write down some major topics and then talk about them out loud so my brain is connecting that information. And then the final step is to review. And so you've got to ask yourself, okay, those main questions that I thought of in the beginning, did I answer those questions? Do I know what I have learned? So studying for reading material that may be more difficult, more complex, isn't always easier, and it does take more time. And I want my students to be able to understand that if you put a method out in place and work through that method, then you will have success. Yes, it may take more time, it may take more effort. But I went in my reading class that I'm in this semester. So I failed 2 tests. I made 60s. I was devastated. And I'm back to making hundreds again. And I'm just using this process to help me out.